So when we talk about blood pressure, we always give two numbers, like 120 over 80. Most of my patients know that they want those numbers to stay low, but they often don't realize that these numbers are actually part of a story. One is about the power of your squeeze, and the other is about the quality of your rest. To really protect your heart, you have to listen to what both sides of the story are telling you. Back in 1628, a physician named William Harvey had a revolutionary thought. He realized the heart wasn't just stirring blood like a pot of soup. It was pumping in a perfect continuous cycle. And he was the first to understand that the heart has a pulse because it's constantly switching between a state of intensive action and a state of refill. Now today, those two numbers, the systolic and the diastolic, is exactly how we are measuring that 400-year-old discovery. Let's look at the mechanics of your life. The top number, systolic. This is the peak pressure. It's the work phase. It represents the force your heart has to generate to push circulation through the entire body. The bottom number, diastolic, is the peace phase. This is the pressure when your heart is finally relaxing and refilling the chamber for the next beat. I like to think of it like the tides. Systole is the wave that's crashing onto the shore, so that's power. Diastolic is the water that's receding back into the ocean. That's the rest. If the tide never goes out, if your diastolic pressure stays high, your arteries never get a chance to recover, and your heart is forced to refill against a constant wall of resistance, and that's when the trouble starts. Now, patients will often ask me, hey, so which number is the dangerous one? Well, it depends on where you are in life. For my patients who are over 50, a high systolic number usually tells me that there's stiffness in the larger arteries, and that's a predictor of a heart attack or stroke. But a high diastolic number is often a sign of peripheral resistance. It means that the tiny vessels throughout your body are tight and constricted. In my practice, I don't pick favorites. We want a wide enough gap for the heart to rest and also a low enough peak to protect the organs. We're really looking for a balance here. Now, I often find that a high diastolic pressure, that's the rest number, is a reflection of a life that never truly rests. If you are in a constant state of fight or flight, your arteries never get the biological signal to relax. So we use the data to tell the truth. Is your heart working too hard, or is it simply unable to find peace? By optimizing both numbers, we are ensuring that your heart is strong enough for the squeeze and healthy enough for the refill. It's more than just about numbers. It's about a balance. I'm Dr. Peter. Let's find the right harmony for your heart together. Is your rest number staying too high? Let's talk about how to bring that pressure down in the comments.